Welcome to Cutthroat Kitchen. I am your host, Post Malone. Here we have tonight 4 teams. Choosing from these ingredients, they will be making the perfect dish with only 45 minutes on the clock, but that's not all. They have super secret sabotages that will be revealed throughout the game. 10,000 points to spend. Whoever has the most points at the end of the game will win, and this will be judged on creativity, presentation, and taste. Let's go meet our teams. We're over on this team. Erica, definitely repeat period. 30 seconds. Start. Now. Go. Grab your ingredients. There's no limits. You can grab what you want. They're clearing that table. They think they need everything. All right, the teams are trickling in today. Look what we got. Your 45-minute timer starts now. Go, go. Do you guys have a game plan?
Steal everything, keep all the bowls.
Keep all the bowls. Do you guys have a game plan?
No.
No?
Don't burn it down.
So, how much flour did you guys get this time?
All the flour. All the flour.
We're gonna do fudge. You got the ingredients for it, and you don't need flour.
No condensed milk.
Condensed milk. That's smart.
I knew what I was doing.
Have you ever been in the kitchen before?
Yes, I am quite well known for my chefing.
Directly to it.
That is crazy. We are auctioning off our first sabotage. Starting the bidding at 1,000 points, you can take away a team's utensils, giving them only hands to mix and make their ingredients. They can have pots and pans, but no forks, no spatulas, no whisks. The bidding starts at 1,000 points. Do I have a bidder? We have a bidder. We got Caleb's team for 1,100 points. We got Gabe for 1,600 points. 2,100. Take away the utensils. Sold to Gabe's team. Which team are you taking away their utensils? Wash those hands. Jelena, how do you feel about getting the first sabotage?
I feel like it's doable. I was kind of expecting it, but I think we can do it still.
You can still do it? If I see a whisk, you're out of here.
Putting icing for our banana loaf that we're doing. This is going to be a sugar high that will last for the rest of the weekend.
How much flour do you need?
I don't think we have enough flour.
Do you have any wet ingredients at all?
We have water at our disposal, we have syrup, and that's all you need in order to make a killer banana loaf.
I'm not thinking, I'm just doing.
So what are you doing with the ice cream cones?
That we are thinking probably for a garnish, a little something to add to the plating experience.
It was burnt. It was burnt the first round, but
The second pot should be better.
this is your second try?
It is our second attempt.
How many tries do you think this is gonna take?
3.
Third try's a charm.
I see I've got a little maple extract here. A little cupful here. It smells pretty strong. I want to be stupid.
Why are you being stupid?
Because there's nothing else to do.
What are you doing with the maple extract?
I'm going to find someone's bowl when they're unsuspecting and put it into it.
Oh boy, some sabotage of your own.
Yes. You know, I asked Elijah if he thought this was a good idea. He said only if someone was videoing you.
We need more caffeine.
It could be better, but it's gonna be fine.
Do we get bonus points for being the only team to wash our hands?
Can we inspect those hands? I have never seen cleaner hands in my life. I'll give you 1 extra point for sure. All right, thank you, Gideon. What are you making?
Pretty bread.
I see you already have a mixture. What's all in it?
Banana, flour, applesauce, and cherries. Yeah, and flour.
I'm sure that will have flavor of some sort.
drink to accompany our dessert, in case they need something to wash it down.
That might be a good idea. I would
Hold on
appreciate
to
that.
What's in his pocket?
This sabotage is a teammate swap. Now this means you have the power to take another teammate from another team and switch them wherever you want them with a different person. So if you want to stay safe and keep your team, you better bid on this one. Bidding starts at 1,000. Do I have any takers? We have 16. We got 16. 20. 2,200. Thank you very much, Caleb. Sold to Johnny's team.
Well, I think John's team is looking pretty strong. Be pretty smart to switch someone from there.
Johnny's team captain. She gets the choice. Who are you gonna really screw with?
Gabe, you're moving.
That doesn't do anything.
Time is back on. What are you gonna do to help?
You know, I was a team player, you know, support the team, you know, boost the morale up, you know, get the...
I haven't seen you use your hands once this entire game. What do you have to say about that?
The camera hasn't been on me too much this time, so, you know, it's kind of missed those opportunities.
Do you only work when the camera is on you?
You know...
No comments.
You know, it's...
Do you feel like you have a better chance with this team?
Honestly, yes.
Pete so far has been walking around a lot. I don't see him working a lot on his own stuff, so this should be interesting. Just observing everybody else.
Have you done anything but eat the ingredients?
I've stole some almond extract.
You just got some spit on my hand.
Nope.
Check out this batter.
What is in the chocolate sauce?
Pre-packaged banana pudding and cocoa. Yeah, it's my secret recipe.
You're gonna win with that.
How are things going over here?
Excellent.
Pretty good.
We're gonna win. Yeah.
Pretty confident?
No, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm very confident.
I've made my rounds and I've tasted a couple chocolate syrups and stuff. Most people don't want advice, but if they take it, I'll give it. I figured the suit would make them respectful towards me, and I just feel like I haven't been treated with the respect that I deserve.
You feel you've been disrespected.
Yeah.
Do you think this will be damaging to your chef career?
No, if anything, I think people will realize that I'm actually a pretty good chef. They should not be disrespecting me in this way.
How do you feel about being traded?
Well, you know, it's a surprise to me, but I'm excited to be on my new team. Got a great crew, you know, Mika's leading the way, it's a great leader, you know.
Do you feel a better fit in this team?
You know, I'm a support role, I like to help out, boost the morale up for the boys, so, you know, it's like, that's, you know what I'm here for, so let's go. Yeah.
Are you happy that Pete let you keep the hat, even though you switched teams?
You know, me and Pete go way back, you know, and so anything, you know, me and him do anything for each other, so regardless of what team we're on.
Adrian is peeling an apple. This is actually the first time I've seen him do anything in the kitchen.
The last time I baked was this game last year.
And we all know he didn't do much then either.
Yeah. I already said it before, I'll say it again. I don't know how to bake. Sometimes I can cook ramen, but it's a stretch.
We got 28, 29, 3,000, anybody? Oh, 3,000, 3,100. Wait, we got sold to Bernita's team. Who are you giving these lovely ingredients to? We discussed with your team first. Okay.
No, he knows what he's doing. He's fine.
Yeah, that's it. All of it.
Wait, we get all of them?
Yeah, you got all of them, I thought.
Wait.
We get all of them?
No, you guys got the chickpeas.
Okay, that's yours.
They tried to pass it off
Foolery
to
going on.
another team.
I don't know. Butter chestnuts are gonna be like a base layer on the loaf.
A base there, like a crust.
It's gonna be a nice crunchy crust.
We are considering frying off the liquid in this and seeing what can occur.
I enjoy watching people suffer. I forgot when I gave them the chickpeas that they weren't allowed to use any utensils. So I was just smiling with joy as I was watching Jelena trying to smash them with her pot.
Replaced our eggs with apples.
You replaced the eggs with apples.
What they did.
But now we have to incorporate creamed corn.
Take a whiff of that.
We can work with it. We can work with that.
Brayden, what have you contributed to the team?
I'm the mixer with this finger.
Just one finger?
Just the one finger.
Are you worried about a lumpy batter considering it was stirred only with Brayden's pointer finger?
Brayden's fingers are very soft, they're very nimble. I'm sure he did a great job.
Are you teaching Gideon how to slice an apple?
Yeah, I am.
How was Gideon doing before you got here?
He was using this peeler.
I was told to make something fancy.
Peter seems to only be eating. I think half of this is going to be B-roll of you eating.
Are you enjoying the game?
Not enough sugar. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Is that corn?
That is corn, water chestnuts,
Sugar and cocoa powder.
The cream corn, water chestnuts, and cocoa powder are gonna be icing.
It's creative.
I'll give them that.
I think they're gonna win. I picked them.
This is called a disability sabotage, meaning one person on their team is blind, one person cannot speak, one is deaf. They have to find a way to communicate. Who doesn't want to be disabled? All right. Can we get 2100, 26? 26 from Gabe's team. 27, 27, 28 from Gabe. Going once, going twice. Who are you giving it to? Tim, Caleb, and Joshua are getting this.
Vibing in the kitchen, Tim?
Oh yeah! We have this stuff. It looks like diarrhea, but we're gonna make something beautiful of this mess.
It might not look like diarrhea anymore. You don't know.
Hey. Oh, hey. Paper for yes, rock for no. Not ready to come out.
They seem to have formed a communication through rock, paper, scissors. He's gone.
Oh.
What do you have to say about the...
You'll need I need to... Hey. Oh, hey, sir. How is that looking? Paper for yes and rock for no. Yes? Okay. Oh.
Mika, what ingredient do you have right now?
Coconut cream. We're making like a whipped topping. I think if Caleb gets through the rest of this challenge without burning himself or getting a finger chopped off or something, then they deserve extra points.
Oh yeah.
Are you already plating your dish?
We're coming up with plating ideas currently.
What is that?
When we're not using.
That'll be where the cone and the dip is.
I'm not done yet.
I should go fry myself an egg.
I don't know what that means.
It's half baked though, isn't it?
What are we thinking for this design here?
Something that looks okay. We don't have much, so.
We're doing good.
More sugar.
I'm looking for some butter.
Okay, you know what? Straight to the cookie sheet. Time is of the essence.
No, this is bad.
Are you glad that you aren't blind?
I have never expressed more gratitude to anything more in my life.
What was once a hindrance is going to light a fire within us.
You're making juice.
To wash it down. I don't know what we're really making. I think it's supposed to be like a loaf. Yeah, I'm making juice.
We're preparing the plating for our dessert.
I'm so invested in this journey. We don't get butter.
Fried egg.
Sunny side up.
Yeah. Apple's gonna be the star of the show. It's very good. Cinnamon apple, sugar, it's gonna be amazing.
I think it's gonna be great.
I love the positivity.
So Joshua, who is now mute, dipped his finger into the concoction and stuck it in Caleb's mouth. But apparently it tastes good.
It just smells pretty nasty, but I'm thinking that's probably the corn and the water chestnuts.
Those eggs look scrambled to me. Those eggs.
Yeah.
Scrambled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this for your own enjoyment?
Yeah.
It smells so bad of burnt egg right now.
Last season we talked about a stomach pump. This might be the season we need it.
This is called a professional courtesy to help wash it down. You mix juice so it's not so terrible.
You're the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah.
Doesn't like stuff too chocolatey. I think Elijah will be a solid.
We are just hitting under the 10-minute mark. You have to plate your dishes. You have to make sure they are fully baked. Make sure your dish is good, Tim.
I might just dump it.
What are you doing?
Going outside.
Why?
It's hot in here.
Does it stink?
It's really stinky.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Bye.
Bye.
Your only contribution was a failure.
I helped slice the apple.
Paper? Yes. Oh, it's glued. It needs to be cooked more. Agreed. The time is of the essence. Yes.
Pretty good.
Okay, the last sabotage, little surprise sabotage, is that you're gonna pick a team and cut the time in half. You got 6 minutes left. You're gonna cut theirs to 3. So the game's team for 2700. Whose team's time are you cutting in half?
Jelina's team.
Cutting Jelina's team's time in half. Clock is back on, folks. I've been following these people around, and I have learned that they don't know the power of teamwork. I think the only people that really do are Caleb, Joshua, and Tim because they've been forced to bond on another level. That's the only thing going for them.
How's the consistency, Joshua? Give it to me straight, paper or rock.
It's a little bit.
Oh no. Back in the oven.
Where's the milk?
Fridge. What are you looking for?
Hope.
I can't help you there.
Oh, spatula would work.
We're gonna do great.
It'll taste good.
That's good. Meanwhile.
Fully submerge the cone.
No worries.
Literally, my career is in your hand. I do not trust these guys to present anything. They have no visual prowess.
Right, they have no visual prowess.
And I have no vision, so this is a perfect mix.
Or the little.
Huh?
The first one.
20 seconds. Jelina's team, you have 20
It looks very pretty. I'm quite impressed.
3, 2, 1. Your time is up.
Mixed with Braden's pointer finger. Left hand or right hand?
Right hand, always.
See what's going on there, and I don't want it near me.
People don't like me today.
I wonder why.
In what way are you benefiting the team?
I'm not. I'm gonna have to step it up a notch.
The loaf is out of the oven. It smells fantastic.
It's flour and fruit, so we'll see.
Basically, it's fudge that didn't work out, but it's got more of a pudding consistency, like if you look at it close enough.
So the name might say pudding now.
Peanut butter sticky pudding. It's actually going to be really good.
Yeah. Baking or cooking more?
Did you make hot chocolate?
No, it's just chocolate milk.
30 seconds on the clock.
Oh boy!
Rip it out with your hands, folks. Set it on the plate. We've got 30 seconds.
All right, here we go. Joey. All right. Someone with vision. Cut it out.
It's gonna be good. Trust.
Flavor is the key thing that we're going for today. What have we done?
I love the consistency of portions.
Who is our favorite? Our favorite judge gets this one.
I think the favorite judge gets this one, let's be real. It's 12:31. It's past Bernita's bedtime. Bernita, when do you normally go to bed? 9 p.m. Do you remember what your team has even made?
I actually do because I have to present it. They have to tell me what they made and I'll present it. So I'm excited. I have the confidence to really sell this dish and make the judges believe that we're going to win. So.
Here we have our judges. We've got Julia, Elijah, Joe, and Natalia. Are you guys excited to eat some of these dishes, these delightful creations?
I wouldn't go as far as saying that we're excited to try the dishes.
I will say the smell of burnt eggs is a little overpowering at the moment.
Yeah, it is.
There is a level of anticipation.
The first team is Team Ronnie, Erica, Bernita, and Peter.
A little nervous, not gonna lie.
What we have here today in front of you is a peanut butter sticky pudding made with condensed milk and peanut butter chips surrounded by decadent chocolate chips and an assortment of fruits. We hope you enjoy.
Okay.
It is very sticky.
It's a good thing I don't have fillings.
It is a peanut butter dish.
It tastes like peanut butter.
No.
Good job.
Fruit clashes.
Very heavily.
I'm just more confused why it's on my plate.
Because it's edible.
Actually, fairly decent considering the circumstances you guys put in. It was rough.
I'm gonna get
What did he say?
When given condensed milk, chips, and eggs, there's not a lot to do. Period. We just worked with what we had, and that being sticky pudding.
All right, I'm gonna get you guys to leave the chamber as our judges deliberate.
Like, for what they had for ingredients, they made something out of it. They did. But I am still very confused about how the fruit had anything to do with it, so if I were them, I think I just wouldn't have put it there.
Honestly, I didn't hate the dish. There was actually some decent flavor there. I like the sweetness of it. But yeah, the fruit really just took everything it had going away from it.
It was decent enough that I went in for 3 bites. It was a very weird experience. The flavors were really weird together. The cherry and the peanut butter, I just don't think that goes. Okay. You weren't expected to eat it. Fruit would have been okay as a presentation. Good for taste. It looks like a turd on my plate.
It does. I don't think anyone's diet should have this consistency.
50 points for presentation because at least they tried. 100 for creativity as well. The effort was there. I just think it wasn't very well thought through. It was half decent.
The next team we have is consisting of Brayden, Joel, Jelena, and Johnny.
As I present to you the depressed children. We call it this because there's a traumatic backstory with each and every dish that you have. Big Joe, he grew up in a family that was struggling with, This is little Timmy, because he has the least amount of ingredients inside there. He grew up with crippling depression, and this That's just Sally.
Okay.
Julie, I take it you did not know what was going to be said at this presentation.
Nope. So as the base, you have a cinnamon vanilla pudding, spot in the middle, chickpeas top there, which was a sabotage, but it should add a fun textural element. It's garnished with caramel apples.
I should have got it to the breast kids way sooner. I'm surprised with the way that you got over the hurdle of chickpeas.
The flavors are really good here, actually. All the flavors complement each other. It's a very pretty dish.
You have all the textures, but they somehow work quite easily.
All right, I'm gonna get you guys to exit the chamber now, and the judges are gonna deliberate. Thank you, chefs.
Visually, presentation is amazing, but presentation is also the way that they present it to us. I was not pleased with that presentation. It was very creative.
Very, very creative. The dish itself looked very beautiful. Overall, way, way better dish.
They have 3 layers to this dish, and it's gorgeous. So, like, very creative. For creativity, 500 points.
I'm giving them the full 2,000 points for the flavor. It was spot on.
They did have to be a little creative with not using utensils.
The entire dish was mixed together with Braden's pointer finger on his right hand.
Impressive.
That man is a blender.
Oh, okay.
Getting personal.
We are.
Today we are serving you a fruity breakfast bread. It is flour, and then we have lots of fruit, bananas, apples, and cherries. It is garnished with applesauce and animal crackers. It has apple slices as a palate cleanser. They are to represent a sun for your breakfast.
Can you tell us what the
It is
The coconut cream whip.
sweet to wash it down. Complimented by the chef. Yes, out of his own pocket, actually.
You made this?
It's foot pressed, just like the wine, and fermented for 40 minutes, because that's all we had.
I like the idea. It's a little bit of a bland flavor, but
It's breakfast bread.
for a breakfast, it does mash, the categories like granola and things like that. It works for not a super sugary breakfast, but do you know any nutritional facts? Like, is this going to be a healthy thing for me to have
It
for
is
breakfast?
bananas, apples, and cherries, and nothing more really.
The most flavor you're really getting is from your apple sticks. I love apples.
As a breakfast cake, it's succeeding. I'm getting a lot of banana. You said that there's also apple in the bread.
I love apples.
Applesauce.
I like it.
Yeah, I would have liked to see some apple chunks in there because I think it would have added to the flavor of the cake itself.
I love apples.
Rather than having to incorporate the apples individually.
All right, chefs, thank you very much. You may exit the judges' chamber.
I think it's succeeding as a breakfast cake.
If all the fruit was more incorporated into it rather than as like side pieces, as well as with like the biggest thing that I taste with it is just flour.
It's different.
It's flour. It's a fun presentation.
Very kid friendly.
Yeah, it could be on a kid's menu type of thing.
I would feed this to a child, absolutely. Why not? Apples. I love apples. It's great. Including the entire serviette plate,
that was good.
the presentation, top
weird,
notch.
but
I'm giving
immaculate.
them 1,600 for their presentation.
I'm giving them 1900. I thought it was cute and funny.
It wasn't unpleasant.
This is a little disjointed.
They didn't get this on the table. It wasn't part of the ingredients. I think I'm gonna dock them points for that.
Get rid of this because it makes no sense.
The blind, the deaf, and the mute. We've got Caleb, Joshua, and Tim.
Hello, everyone. Chocolate extinction, the dish that killed the dinosaurs. A swampy, textural adventure that will leave your senses tingling and your mind numb. I assure you, this may look bad, but it tastes much, much worse.
We humbly apologize ahead of time for what you're about to endure.
Josh.
We may be blind, we may be deaf, maybe mute, and we are dumb. But we made this dish out of love and kindness for you. So enjoy.
Yes.
What was Joshua going to say?
Nothing.
I'm a little interested in what he had to say.
I was just saying about how great it is, and What a great dish we're making for you, and we hope you enjoy.
3 in the stomach pump.
I mean, do you have anyone that has any experience with excavation or archaeology? This is the primordial soup of humanity. We have the comet that killed the dinosaurs.
Okay.
We have a dinosaur burger patty. All that was left. Extinction in and explosion out type of material. This is for the chocolate fan. Don't know if that was clear. It is a pure delight to let the fish swim in the primordial soup.
And I'm going to be extinct after eating this?
It'll be a life that goes out in style.
Do I taste it?
A hint of almond.
There may just be.
What is it?
That is our signature dino patty.
It was cooked in creamed corn and cocoa powder and, most of all, sugar.
You know what this reminds me of? A song. Splat. That is the sound of your team. Splat.
That is a caramelized chestnut. It was caramelized in some corn and
That's
other
not how
goods.
caramelization works.
I would actually recommend tasting each separate piece individually and then seeing if you can combine it. The pieces make the puzzle, put it in your mouth. That's all that's important here.
Do we have an AED on site?
Here's the thing, this is also a team building exercise because the worse experiences that you have in your mouth, the better your life will feel outside of this room.
You had a lot of challenges.
Life did not deal us sugar and sprinkles, okay?
I wish that I could say that you overcame them.
Looks like you just came
They
them.
overcame you.
Looks like you just came them.
Yeah.
You gave this to me? To eat. To put in my mouth.
We knew how much you love chocolate.
You insult chocolate.
We did have an alternate name for this. What was that snappy little title? Bull crap.
That's much better.
I think before anyone goes too far, I should escort the chefs out of the judges'
That's
chamber.
a good idea.
Thank you for your time.
To me, the worst part was the almond extract, and it wasn't even them.
Despite how horrid everything about this is, they had the absolute worst path to travel. Were dealt the worst hand they could have gotten. It shows. They presented a dish.
The concept was there. It looked nice on the plate before the actual dessert was on there. Water chestnut. My whole system just kicked in reverse at that moment. It's just bad.
I don't know what this is.
If
I
chocolate
took
were
a bite.
water.
Yeah. A for effort. Okay, for flavor, it's like a -000.
They were the most creative team here.
You know, this same dish presented to Jeremiah, a judge that was present for last year's episode, he would have at least complimented the sponginess of our cakes. Inside? The consistency is flawless. Look at that. Flawless. Flawless.
You guys suck.
Yeah.
Give us grace.
Here's the thing. Jeremiah would have not stood for this slander toward the sponginess of our cakes.
You're done talking about your cakes, Caleb.
There's no sponge in there.